Hi, I'm Danica Tormohlen, VP of Content for TSNN, and we are here in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill for Legislative Action Day 2023, and I'm joined by Tommy Goodwin. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Danica. Thank you for being here today.
We are so happy to be here and supporting and advocating for the industry today. I had 3 great meetings and also met with Senator Cortez Masto with Nevada and that delegation, which was wonderful. Tell us a little bit about how many people participated today.
No, it was great. We had nearly 100 folks from 24 states, so a great nationwide representation from California to New York, from Minnesota to Texas. So it was great to see everybody today.
That's wonderful. And we kicked off the day with breakfast. Tell us a little bit for people maybe who haven't been before. What is the day like?
The day, we try to compress everything into one day, so we essentially give you the information you need to be able to go out and have the conversations about the issues that matter with your elected officials, and then facilitate you being able to do that. So we started with a briefing. We talked about, our primary asks, what ECA was most interested in out of the day. We had a panel of experts from Capitol Hill who are helping us position those asks and making sure we had the most productive meetings possible. And then we came up to Capitol Hill and allowed everybody to kind of roam the campus and meet with their elected officials. And we have somebody who schedules meetings for them, and we try to make it as seamless as possible for you to have the information you need, and then being able to go and have those conversations as constituents about the issues that matter the most to the industry.
As somebody who participated, it was super easy to use the app and to go to the meetings and be armed with the information that we needed. There was 3 simple things to talk about. You don't need to know all about policy in order to participate. I think some people were asking me beforehand what it was like and kind of nervous about meeting with their representatives. But you were right when I listened to the webinar when you said you're the experts on this.
Anybody who comes to Capitol Hill knows 100 times more about the issue or the industry that they're talking about than the person you're going to be meeting with. And so really what this is, it's education. It's an opportunity to talk about the great work that's being done by your organization, by your employees in your state or your congressional district, and really educating them about what the impact of the industry is. And for us then talking about, hey, as we're on this road to recovery, here's some steps you can take to help us accelerate, rehire, help us deliver even more people to shows, and make sure that we continue to be a success going forward.
Tell us a little bit, how many meetings total with nearly 100 people? You're our representative with ECA, and you represent the industry and help lobby for us the rest of the year. But tell us about how many meetings there were today.
One of the great things I think everybody knows about the industry is our ability to scale, our ability to bring people together at scale, to be able to create impact at scale. And that's what ECA Legislative Action Day is all about. Just today, we had more than 100 meetings with members of Congress. I think we had 102, which covers nearly a fourth of the elected officials up here. I as one person can't really cover that much ground. I may do 200, 250 meetings in a year, but we're able to do half of that in a day. And it's really remarkable when you and the others come and have these conversations and bring back these insights, bring back what you're hearing. We're able to take those, we're able to follow up, and we're able to create impact that lasts well beyond just today on Capitol Hill.
Yeah. And this is the first time that we've been able to meet in person, right? I mean, things are back to normal?
Things are fully back to normal. The office buildings are open again from the combination of the pandemic and some of the security concerns up here. For about 3 years, the campus was pretty well locked down. So, we didn't want to bring people back together for a situation like that. But yes, everything is back open again. I can tell you, congressional staff, they're people, face-to-face matters, and it's this great combination of a very welcoming environment. They want to learn about what we're doing, and we bring people together face-to-face all the time. So after being part of the industry for 2.5 years, I finally got the opportunity to do that myself and bring people up here to Capitol Hill to really make an impact on behalf of the wonderful people who work with us every day.
It's really great to be in the Capitol again and to be able to have access. As somebody who was just there, it was easy to get in and out, no problem, and they were very happy to meet face to face. I want to set some context really quick. Last thing. So obviously it's a busy week in Washington, D.C. Yesterday, the House passed the debt ceiling bill, and we were meeting with Cortez Masto, and she left to go vote. Even though it was a busy time, they were still willing to.
It's always busy, and sometimes, you might look at the issues that are in the news and you think that takes up everybody's mind share, and sometimes they want to talk about anything but. So I think when you come up in the midst of one of these crises we have every now and again in Washington, D.C., and you're talking about something that really matters to people back in their state and district, the red carpet is rolled out, and they really want to hear and talk about the things that really matter.
Yeah, that was great. Any last words for people for next year? I saw the date was set, so tell us the date for next year.
We are set. We're going to be doing this May 30, 2024. We're going to be partnering again with Sam Lippman, Lippman Connects, and the ECF event he runs. So for those of you who can put this on your calendar, we're going to be getting back together again right after Memorial Day next year. And we'd love to see everybody who's watching this video, even if you haven't been part of it before, come to Washington, D.C. We promise you're going to have a great time.
Thank you so much, Tommy. Can't wait to return next year.
Danica, thank you for everything you do and for being part of today.